today we're actually going to spend a lot of time having a conversation about the progress that we've made in terms of our food systems as a country.
There was a very deep discussion on how to involve the private sector in agricultural transformation. And that initiative was known as Agriculture First. In Kiswahili, it's called Kilimo Kwanza. In that dialogue between the private sector and the government, agreed that we need to prioritize on what needs to be done by the private sector in Tanzania. So through that, they identified about 10 things which were priority things, starting from leadership commitment, investment in agriculture, investment in productivity, value addition, all the way to the markets. That discussion captured the world's attention. Now out of that discussion, the second blueprint was developed. And thereafter, they registered SACCOT and they had to look for some people to go and run it.
In the beginning, there was some idea of maybe also having a bigger funding mechanism linked to SACCOT. There were more partners that were directly involved. I remember when I was here the first time, we were talking about different financing facilities. But what I'm very happy to see is that in a way, that has evolved organically, in the sense that SACCOT has taken up a core role in terms of dealing with two key challenges, and that is one is on information asymmetry, another one is on coordination.
And in order to make it happen, you need partners. Now, the Chamber of Agriculture, which is known as Agricultural Council of Tanzania, and the Chamber of Industry, the CTI, Confederation of Tanzanian Industry, partnered with the Ministry of Agriculture to form SACCOT. So, SACCOT as an institution, the investors in SACCOT, or the shareholders are actually those three, and is an example of making PPP, public-private partnership, born.
3 years ago, when we were designing the BBT program, I called a group of people. I had no budget, so we call a team, and he's an MP. When I met him, I say, you work with different non-government organizations. Can you be part of this? He forgone his per diems at the parliament. He stayed in Morogoro for 2 weeks, 14 days, with other partners, including Professor Nyange, including Kirenga, and others. And I said, my friend, you are pocketing here in Dodoma a good sum. Can you just forgone this and go and participate in that? And he participated for 14 days and agreed to forgone his role in the parliament to build the first initial document about BBT. And I thank him always for that. Because we cannot talk about productivity while you don't have means to do that activity. And I was talking to former Prime Minister. I say, if there is no relationship in anything we do with the pocket and the stomach of the poor people, every effort we do is just wastage of time.
And I can tell you, because of the partnership principles in SACCOT, which included the most important three things. One, for private sector to work in the SACCOT initiative, you have to agree to work in the food and the nutrition value chains. Secondly, your business must be inclusive. That means it has to address the needs of the smallholders. And thirdly, it has to be done and develop evidence that you are doing it in a sustainable way.